Hello, this is Joseph Stasitis, the unretired entrepreneur. And when you love what you do, why retire? And today I want to talk about gratitude. I know, my website, the unretired entrepreneur, whether you're retired or unretired, you can create an ideal lifestyle for fun and profit. And that's what it's all about. And that starts now. So a lot of times I mentioned, even though the website's oriented towards baby boomers, either on the way to retirement or they're already retired and they're either bored or may need some extra cash to make ends meet or to allow them to do the things they really want to do during retirement, whatever that is, travel more or whatever. And so the website's all designed around creating that ideal lifestyle. But that ideal lifestyle can be created at any point in your life. And that's why I say there's no need to retire when you're doing what you love. It will always involve some aspect of your life to be fully engaged in life, regardless if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 80s, 90s, whatever. You want to be having your interest guide you along so you're engaged and you're looking to get up in the morning, you're excited about getting up. You've got things to do, you've got things planned, and it's not just routine type stuff. Well, I've got to clean this out, or I got to go shopping, or I got to get the car fixed or whatever. And that becomes the daily norm instead of more exciting where choosing where to live, maybe traveling overseas, maybe living in one country for a while, then moving on, or living here, deciding, the types of activities you want to do. Whatever it is, it comes from each of us, from our heart, and that's what it's about. So, getting back to gratitude, how do we really appreciate and be grateful for what we have right this moment because that's the key. It's not only about I'll be happy then when all this stuff falls into place. Right now, if we're not happy now, we're not going to be happy then. That's the bottom line. Right now, there's things in our lives that I'm extremely grateful for. We all can find things that we could be extremely grateful for. And the key here is to bring it and keep it in our attention on a day to day basis. And, one way is, you might have read about this before, having a gratitude journal, writing things out, or just say it in your head. Every day I review stuff in my head about things I'm grateful for now, grateful for things that are happening right this moment that have happened in the past and things that are coming to me, both tangible and intangible things based on my goals and so forth. So gratitude creates a harmonious consciousness where we're really tuned in to what really makes things happen in our lives because there's a part of us within ourselves that's creating all this that we see and that we're viewing and we're perceiving. And in order to create in the best possible way, we have to be in harmony. We can't be pissed off all the time and then expect to see things that we enjoy because even if things show up, a whole bunch of toys that we, would like to have and now have, we're not going to appreciate it if our state of mind is all screwed up. So, one way to get into harmony is with gratitude. And how to be grateful is to make it a priority on a day to day basis and to recognize that things are good right now. And that brings us more into the present also. That's a great exercise to stay present, stay in the now, instead of tripping out about what you want in the future or what may happen and worry about this could happen, that could happen, or having all these regrets and, you know, grievances about what already occurred in the past. That's the stuff that drives us crazy. Past, future, past, future. Well, what about now? All the action is now. Everything that we are seeing right now is a result of our past thinking. And all that we will see in the future is a result of our present thinking. So if our present thinking is scattered and just doing a replay of our past thinking, no matter how much we write down goals and what we may want or want to see down the line, it's going to be very difficult to get there because we're energizing other thoughts, we're energizing other ideas, and then we're making excuses for this, that, and the other thing of the reason why things aren't working out for us. So it becomes really a vicious circle. So one way to break that circle is to get in the present moment and be grateful. Be grateful for what is happening right this moment, what we have, the clothes that we have, the shelter that we have, the car that we have, regardless if it's a Mercedes or if it's a junker, it doesn't matter. Be grateful you have something to get around. I remember years ago when I was struggling and I was pretty much broke and needing to go out and make some sales to just survive. It's kind of funny now, but I remember one of my colleagues that I was in business with, they said, this really sucks. You know, this isn't working. This is working. So I was really pissing and moaning. But then he said to me, we just filled up your tank of gas. You have a full tank of gas. And, that made me think, yeah, that's something to be grateful for. I had a car and I had a tank of gas. So even if I didn't have a place to sleep, which I did, but, I had a car to sleep in. I mean, this is, bringing it down to basics, but even when things are going well and you're making tons of money, if you're not grateful for what you have, things can boomerang on you pretty fast, but not being appreciative. And it becomes a habit. And then we make poor decisions and poor choices and end up in a not so good place after we've spent all this time building things up. And I'm talking from experience because I've built, crashed till I finally was aware the action was inside of me. No excuses out there. All of this was coming from me, my thought process, the way I viewed the world, the way I viewed myself, the way I viewed other people. So, bottom line here is get into gratitude. It will really turn your life around starting right this moment because that's something we could do right this moment, something effectively we could do right this moment. I talk about taking the next step. Well, this is a very good next step to take, and it will open up opportunities and it will open up our awareness to see opportunities and not let them slide by. It's getting ourselves in harmony with our inner self, our inner genius, our intuitive self, and having that make our decisions rather than responding to things that are happening out there and always trying to play catch up. Okay, well, there you go. I just wanted to do this quick thing on gratitude. So I look forward that you take this to heart and you are grateful for everything that's happening to you, even the challenges, because the challenges allow ourselves to grow. I mean, some of the stuff that I had to work through earlier in my life has made me so much stronger, and a lot of stuff doesn't even phase me now. And I know I could deal with anything. And it's just being empowered and being a self-directed person where wherever you are in life, there are options, there are choices, and really realizing that we create our own script. It's not happening to us. We're putting it out there. So, anyways, I look forward that you're having a good weekend here. It's late Saturday afternoon in San Diego County. It's been raining on and off. It's windy, but I kind of like it. I kind of missed the four seasons. I grew up back east in New England, but at the same time, I've been out here for so long out west, Arizona, California, that it'd be challenging to go back and deal with the snow and driving and all that stuff and so forth. But I am grateful for the beauty of where I live, the friends I have, the business work and projects that I'm involved in, the human services work I do. There's so much I'm grateful for right this moment that, yeah, it's really good. Okay, well, enjoy the weekend. I'll catch up with you later, and it's all good. Take care.